Hey everyone, today's webinar I'm going to be going over how to unqualify a lead as well as how to close lost a opportunity. So I'm going to start off with the lead. So you can see here I am on my lead page. This lead is unqualified, I'm going to deem. So basically once you get a hold of a lead that you're attempting contact on and you deem that they're not sales qualified, so whether that is them unfortunately passing away during the process, whether that is them, being beyond scope, whether they're, looking for a job, it's spam, anything like that, all those would be reasons to unqualify someone, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click edit here, and it's going to allow me to edit this lead page. Okay. So from here, you can see the lead status is set right now to attempted contact. I'm going to select unqualified here. And underneath there, you're going to see the unqualified reasons. I'm going to select from here. So I'm going to say that spam in this situation. You can see the full list here. If you scroll down, I'm going to say that Chris was spam, that it was actually, him looking for more information on the website about a job. I'm going to select all that in here. I'm going to do save, and it's going to unqualify that person for me. Okay, so at that point, that person's unqualified, everything's all set. Their lead status changes from uh, attempted contact to unqualified. Next, I am on a household. So this is an actual account. So a lead that's been converted into an account. You can't unqualify a lead or an account, excuse me. An account stays an account forever in the system just because if they're not interested in moving in now, maybe they'll be interested in a year, maybe in 3 years, maybe in 5 years, whatever, right? With a lead, they can be unqualified because maybe they're not even looking for senior living. An account is looking for senior living. They just might not be looking right now, so they're going to stay in the system. So what you do instead of unqualifying an account is you go into its opportunities and you take an opportunity and you change its stage. So you can see here, I've got two contacts for this and I have an opportunity. So I'm going to click on the opportunity to open up that opportunity here. And what I will do from here is update the stage just like I updated my lead status. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click edit, and I'm going to wait for it to pop up, and I'm going to update the stage from new opportunity to the very last one of closed lost. What is going to happen then if I just try to save? It's going to give me an error saying I need to put in a closed lost reason. Okay, I can save myself the heartache of seeing that error, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So you can see review errors on this page. It's going to ask me a bunch of stuff. It's going to ask me first who the prospective resident was because I never filled that out. So uh, I'm going to select Chris for now just because I don't have it set up in here. I'm going to scroll down, and part of what I need to fill out in addition to that, if I hit save again, it's going to ask for a lost reason. So if I scroll down to the bottom, it should be in red. You can see here I've got a lost category. So I choose from the lost categories. Was it health related, location, financial, administrative, or competitor? Okay. We're going to say administrative. And then the loss type is going to be more specific. So depending on what I chose for administrator, this is where I put in, hey, there was no way to contact. This is cleanup, no valid. It was a job applicant or won't share reason. I'll say job applicant. And I can get even more specific on here as well and put in those notes. Once I'm done, I hit save. So now I changed it from closed loss or to closed loss, excuse me. You can see that my stage is now closed loss. So again, on a lead, and you can see updated up here to close loss. So on a lead, you can unqualify the lead. On an account, you need to go into the opportunity and make the stage close loss. This is only going to be the case when you want someone totally out of the system, obviously. They're always going to stay in the system, but they're not going to show up on valid reporting. For someone who has given you a deposit already and they decide to refund their deposit, at that point, that person would be in Yardi, and there's a nightly task that changes the stage from closed won to canceled. So if you ever see something that's canceled, there will be an automatic task created where it will want you to come into the opportunity and put in a loss reason. So you'll make sure that you go into that canceled deposit and put in a loss reason so that we can report on it correctly. If you have any questions on this or anything Salesforce related, please shoot an email to appsupport@sig.com. Again, today's webinar went over how to enter an unqualified lead and how to close loss and opportunity. Thank you.